Non-sequitur. Your facts are uncoordinated.
Warning. The following live stream is intended for an uncommon audience. Those suffering from religious celiotitis, idiotic use of the word scientism, or geoplanetary flatardation are advised not to watch any further, as this could result in symptoms including feeling triggered, loss of wokeness, or the need to comment in all caps. However, if you think bold ideas are righteous, unique perspectives are gospel, and strong opinions are sacred, then we say hallelujah. This is Non-Sequitur. Never follow. And now, here are your hosts, Kyle Curtis and Steve McRae.
Why are we whispering?
I don't know why we're whispering.
Apparently I'm supposed to be quiet.
She was talking the entire intro.
Keep this between us. She's one of those at the movies, isn't she?
No,
What's happening? Why is he doing that?
she is one that screams in movies.
Okay, look, I screamed today during 47 meters down because it is a scary as fuck movie with sharks swimming all around you, and then one comes in and bites the dude's head off as he's trying to save the girl.
And now we know that GE is a screamer.
Okay, that was Godless Engineer. Unfortunately, he has other plans at the moment. We wish him well with
Bye, John.
whatever he's working with there. I'm just kidding. While we have him here, I always like to hear his intro. So actually, we're gonna let him introduce the show tonight.
Oh, what's up, heathens? How y'all doing?
Welcome to Non-Sequitur. Never follow, except for like and subscribe, and fuck you. Right? Did I do that right?
It's
wow.
fuck you. Like, subscribe.
You got to have more emphasis on the
combined
fuck.
everything to like a super opener.
There's an inflection on the U. It's fuck you.
Well, welcome everyone to Non-Sequitur. Like they said, we are joined by all of our best friends here. At least while we stream off air, it's not really the case, but we pretend while we're on here anyway, don't we, sirs?
It's like wrestling. I hate you here and I love you there. Oh wait, that's not the way it's supposed to be, right? It's the other way around.
I always have the worst expectations. I genuinely in my head heard you go, all of our friends plus Jimmy here, but
Well, we had to include you in somehow. Okay.
Yeah. That's actually you your brain making sense for once.
projecting.
So here we we are joined by let me see if we can put top. Cyrus the Skeptic looks like he's first on my window. Hello, Cyrus.
Hi, how are you doing? I apologize for having me here.
Good.
You could have
Steve,
put
are
on
you
a
hearing any
collared
static
shirt
or something like that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a little bit of hum, but
This is a celebration.
Now see, I could, but you realize that I'm not even in the same state that I normally live in. I'm kind of in Pensacola because of a family
Sir,
backstory.
toggle your mute.
That's right.
You sound like you're like a robot porn star squirting.
it's not like that
Static
episode
in
from
here.
Star Trek where they were all moving like really fast.
Yeah, there you go.
Hi to Eric Hovind while you're in Pensacola. Please say hi to Eric Hovind for me.
Oh my gosh, you're right. I need to do that.
Vice Rhino. Let's go ahead and introduce Vice Rhino and see.
Oh shoot, am I
just
supposed
kidding.
to be wearing
This
the
is
Vice Rhino skin? I always forget if it's Apologia or Vice Rhino or.
Where's your bow tie, sir? And only the bow tie.
Yeah,
That's
Sirius,
this is
where it works.
like Sirius, can you mute or G? Maybe mute too because we got to isolate that because the outside chat get this weird buzz.
Yeah, we'll figure out where that noise is coming from. Okay, so that was Pelosia, as we learned before we went on. You've been pronouncing it wrong.
I'm so sorry.
Pelosia,
I hate when I pronounce my own
like
name.
an exotic perfume.
Pelogia.
Pelosia.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. You have to put our hands up.
Pelogia.
Pelosia.
And
With your hands.
and where just everybody knows, 'cause I'm sure they're wondering, Paul. Where is the Queen of Thoughtlandia tonight?
She got invited to a party that seemed more fun because it had actual drinking in person.
Oh.
No,
I knew it.
she had a commitment to go to tonight. Well, she is drinking in person, and I'm sure she'll be listening in when she can, but she can't join us yet.
We wish you well.
See, I don't have
Shannon, we miss
in-person
you.
friends. Like, I don't have in-town friends.
What is friends?
I spend
go
too
ahead.
much
What is
time with
that?
y'all.
You must have had a friend once, Jimmy, and not imaginary.
It's a very vague. I have a very vague recollection of somebody.
I'm feeling bad for Jimmy now. We love you, Jimmy. We're sorry.
No, I have to play the part. Don't let it go.
But Shannon said I have to hug Kyle at some point for her, so that's going to be weird.
Oh, Paul,
I'll go ahead and send you the teleporter. You can make it.
Paul, look at.
I may not let him go.
Paul,
you just got to make sure you cup the balls.
Yeah, Paul. Let me tell you how this works.
Paul, gently.
Look, a hug is fine, but a slow lingering caress not acceptable. Okay.
I pop a finger in.
It is totally acceptable. Don't listen to P minus Q versus V divided by E over there. That equation does not make sense.
I don't care how Steve defines us.
It's not an equation. You need an equal sign for an equation.
Yeah, I was about to say that doesn't work. But I thought that for Kyle, it was pretty much. Is it actually working? Is this working now?
Yeah.
Yes, seems so.
Yay! Awesome.
You
The saying
sound like you're like in a helicopter where they use those mics. But other than
that's because I'm using my crappy mic instead of my Yeti because my Yeti's apparently fighting us. But I was going to say for Kyle, doesn't it only make sense to do the long caresses? I think Steve's wrong here.
Well, when he hugs me, as long as it's above the waist, I don't give it.
I agree.
He gives a little massage
I
in
agree.
the back. That's okay.
Okay.
Kyle and I have only ever hugged.
And then, yeah, horizontal. Well, speaking of that, we'll go ahead and introduce yourself, Jimmy, since you decided to butt in there on the intro. And
I'm Mr. Atheist. Fuck you, like and subscribe.
There we go. Okay, now we can start. Joining us also is the god of NonSequitur himself over there in the middle. David is actually where he is visible. Hello, David.
Hello. How is everybody out there on YouTube?
You sound so excited.
I am. I'm excited to be on camera, actually. Not.
David, appreciate everything that you do. You work hard for this show. You do.
You do.
So hard. We couldn't do it without you.
But as a character, you have a calm voice and you're dimly lit. Like the only thing missing is the soft glow of a cigarette.
Well, three light bulbs and two went out today. So
oof,
dude, if you had an Illuminati symbol on your wall right now, that would just been perfect.
Oh man, so good.
And you need a members only jacket, Dave. That will complete the look.
By the way, every time the Illuminati hand Godless Engineer money on his show, if I fucking lose it every single time. That is my favorite bit.
That's me.
That's your
speaking
hand?
of.
Well, no, it's not my hand. It's a paper hand.
I was gonna say, I got you. I
introduce yourselves, G and KC.
What?
You haven't introduced yourselves yet.
Who you be?
Please, people know who
is.
Now.
They need no
new show. Who it is?
Oh, I'm Godless Engineer. I talk about dick a lot.
I'm Casey. I'm also on the Godless Engineer channel sometimes, and I have a show on this channel, which most of you confuse for another episode of NonSequitur, but it isn't. It's ideology. So
they talk about dick a lot.
I've never heard of ideology.
Dick News Network.
You're at Godless Engineer.
I've never heard of ideology.
No such thing as too much dick on ideology.
You ever heard somebody say you don't know dick? Well, we got your answer.
I've never heard of a good ideology that doesn't include dick.
Yeah, and my alter ego on ideology is what is it? Poppy Hard On.
Right.
Yep.
I am Fucker Cross.
Can I be guest contributor Jake Tapper that ass?
Jake Tapper that ass.
As long as you say it.
This is gonna seem really out of place, but it is getting close to time to start promoting this. Dr. Nathaniel Jensen of Answers in Genesis. Paul, turn your volume down because I know you're gonna.
That Shannon's not here to yell at you about this book.
You're gonna get triggered. You're gonna get triggered. No, actually, from Answers in Genesis, he wrote this book called Replacing Darwin. Now, Steve and I both concur that it is the most beautifully done book that we've ever laid eyes on. Physically and just visually, it's very beautiful. I can't speak for the... Well, I can speak. I don't follow what Dr. Jensen teaches in this, but nonetheless, it is a beautifully done, put together book. He will be joining us on September the 8th, along with Dr. Herman Mace, who is a biologist, and he was featured with TED Talk. Where's he from, Steve? Forget. You remember?
You mean where's Answer in Genesis, or who from whom? Where's who from?
The person that Dr. Jensen's talking to.
Jensen.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dr. Mays.
Dr. Mays.
No, I don't think he did. Yeah, he did one TED. Did he do a TED Talk? He did. He does a seminar, but I don't think it was a TED Talk.
Yeah.
But he's a
Cincinnati.
biological professor at a school that I'm not going to say. But
Oh, yeah, that's probably smart.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking there.
Oh, 'cause you don't-
Nonetheless, yeah.
Got it.
You know, you're just so used to saying the what university the professor's from. Sorry,
Yeah.
Dr. Mays, I wasn't trying to dox you, I promise there. But they will be having a debate centered around this actual book called Replacing Darwinism. Dr. Jensen is a Harvard graduate and also works at the Ark with Ken Ham. So it'll be a big debate
nice
September
guy.
the 8th at 8 o'clock Eastern.
I got to admit, he's a real nice
Yeah,
guy.
very nice
He
guy.
was very generous with
Very
his
nice
time. He was generous with the books. He sent me a copy, Kyle a copy, Dr. Mays a copy. I mean, I give him good props.
I think to be a successful creationist, you probably have to be a nice guy because you can't be full of shit and mean.
Oh,
Like,
oh,
Full of shit and a dick, like a Delano TV.
Well, no,
You get
Also-
a copy. You get a copy. You get a copy.
we give it away
Fucking
for free.
Good books.
well, I mean, just look at Ken Ham. He's an asshole every single day, but he's still creationist as fuck.
Good. Yep. I retract my statement.
We are still holding out for our dream debate between Paul and Ken Ham.
Oh
Mr.
God, I would
Ham,
love that so much.
if
I
you're
would love this. If that ever happens, can I come and be guest host again?
Wait, would you rather have Ken Ham or Eric Hovind if you had your choice?
I would rather have Eric in a way because
Really?
I feel like there would be an actual discussion and he would I know what his script I know what both of their scripts are, but Ken will never divert from his script.
Yeah, and
Eric,
Eric's more likely to because Eric's already been on twice.
Exactly.
Other channels, but so
I
he would
think
come around.
that Eric Hovind could be doable.
I could probably contact
I think
Eric
that could
Hovind
be
while I'm
doable.
here. I'm literally
Yeah, seriously, you should just go kidnap him right now.
Yeah, I'm literally at his back door here.
I bet you are. Phrasing. There is phrasing.
The lawyers for the show are saying, "Do not kidnap people. We don't condone kidnapping people."
You always piss on our fun lawyers of this show.
Yeah, the lawyers are kind of assholes, but it's got to be said sometimes.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
So
kidnapping.
that keeps us in line.
Morally wrong. God damn it.
So tonight, what we're gonna be doing is playing a game of Jeopardy centered around this show that Steve has put together. All the answers are things that in some way, shape, or form have either happened on the show or are part of the show or that has stemmed off of the show. And we're going to be picking 3 people from the live chat to come in and play. You will be teamed up with a lifeline, which is one of our lovely guests. Cirrus actually knows the answer, so he will just be
It's not
observing,
gonna
but
be
we have team GE and KC, team Vice Rhino and Pelosia, and then we have team Jimmy.
Jimmy don't have no friends. Fuck that guy.
He's not even paying attention.
Whatever, are
Jimmy.
you
Jimmy will
surprised?
sabotage your game just for the hell of it.
Fucking Jimmy.
But
morals.
And in the meantime, we're going to be sharing mean comments that we've all gotten because we all deal with this very serious problem of creator shaming, and we are here to bring light to it. It's a subject that affects us all. No one is immune from it, and we're just tired of taking it. So we're going to fight back.
I don't know what you're
that by
talking about.
reading them.
Everyone's liked every
And then
position
laugh.
taken.
So you want to try
Fuck you, like
to
and subscribe.
do the comments while we're bringing them in? Because the way we're going to do this is I'm going to ask the audience a couple questions, and the first person to get the correct answer, you get to come in and play, and then pick who you want to be your lifeline. Now, don't answer this question if you don't have any intention of coming in. We'll get it. We have to find a way for us to get you the link. So email or G+, Facebook, you have to have some contacts. So I'm going to ask a question, and
before you do that, Steve.
Yep. Garden gnome.
Before Steve.
Garden gnome. Well, that goes that question. Fuck that.
All right, you are timed out for forever, sir. Forever. We're timing you out for forever.
Forever.
By the way, isn't this Kyle's birthday celebration stream?
No, that was last night, or that was Wednesday.
Oh, I thought this was.
That's the only reason I'm here. I want cake.
They made him depressed.
I got cake for you, Paul.
Awesome.
Kyle just turned 21, so everyone knows.
Thank you, Jimmy. You're now my new favorite person.
He doesn't sound a day over 12, actually.
That's creepy, sirs.
Which is why Cyrus is in.
We're gonna kick this off. We've got to start, guys. We have got to start. This is the intro for this show has lasted 30 minutes, and I, for one, am just ashamed that you would push it like that.
We usually do a different
kind
of beat around the bush.
All right, let me get this question out of the way so we can get people in here, and then you guys can read the comments. So, okay, first question.
First, Steve, we have to start with Paul's mean comments. That's the kicker. That gets the people laughing, and then we're going to get like 2 or 3 of Paul's mean comments out of the way to get the audience in the mood.
Mine are nowhere near as mean as Shannon's were. I'll just put that right out there.
That's hard to outdo.
Well, you're not a thought.
But let's see if we can
You're also not as mean as Shannon is.
Shannon, wait.
Damn.
He's the mean one in that relationship?
Yes. No,
Would you say that Shannon is a?
Oh, no.
Would you say that Shannon is a tremendous financial burden?
Oh, very well played, sir.
Thank you.
Very well played.
Thank you.
And Dave will be narrating these comments. So
I think GE should narrate this first one.
Okay. All right,
to be
GE,
honest,
in your...
If you can see this, GE, just look at what I'm saying and take it away.
Narrate it.
Earbud alert.
Earbud warning.
Yes.
Vice Rhino, you dumb
I love how the ukulele was like an intro for that.
He had to find the right note.
You didn't. You didn't.
This Bo Burnham motherfucker.
All right, thank you, Campbell. Who do we have next, Dave?
This one's kind of small, so I will go ahead and read it. Why do you find it necessary to attack Christians for their beliefs? Go look up the meaning of the word bigot. Then go look in a mirror. What do you see, bigot bully? I will tell you what go run your mouth about Muslims, see what they do to you. Fat man, you have an inferiority complex. That's why you go after Christians. Most likely, you are a narcissist also. That's just my opinion.
Fuck your opinion.
Well, thank you for your opinion, Dennis. Go fuck yourself.
Wait, who is this dude?
He's a narcissist like Dennis is.
Apologia.
You ever notice Paul looks exactly like
There's an easy answer to this. When Apologia looks in the mirror, he obviously sees a rhino in a bow tie.
I was going to suggest William Buckley Jr.
Close enough.
Just a while.
Well, I mean, sometimes Paul and Shannon role play, and she kind of likes the bow tie.
Kinky. All right, let's do one more real quick, Dave.
Well, no, wait. What I love about that one is he totally backed off everything he said. Like he said all those mean things, and then he's like, "Well, that's just my opinion."
It's just like my opinion, man.
You don't have to be so mean about it, Paul.
Next.
Can I read it?
Go ahead.
This is epic.
Okay. I just want to let you know that pau is slang for penis/dick in Portuguese. So apologia literally looks like the study of penises for PT speakers.
I was wondering why he called his name, Apologia. Now I know.
I should have a doctorate in Apologia then.
The study of
Kyle, you kind of have an honorary one. We'll make you a certificate.
Honey, no. When it comes to that, I do my work. Thank you.
He's got a PhD in dicology.
We'll make you a certificate, okay?
Okay.
Kyle, you will have a certificate for Dicology by the end of tonight. I promise.
At least a participation award.
Excellent.
Last stream, we found out where I got Vice Rhino, and now you found out where I got Pelagia.
This is Paul. Little by little, you let us in, and
Yep.
I'm happy to share this with you. Okay, so we will come back to these. We're going to go ahead and get our first couple of people in to start playing, and I'm going to send it over to Steve, who will get our qualifying questions in here. See how much you pay attention.
All right, so these 3 questions, the answers come from the Non Sequitur Show. First person to get it right, you get the link. Please don't answer unless you want to come in and play Jeopardy, okay? Okay, first question. Here we go. To what credit card company did Debbie Durant call to talk about Flat Earth? I can't say the thing because we have to pay royalties, huh? You don't have to answer in the form of a question, by the way. So what credit card company did Debbie call in to talk about Flat Earth? Boy, the anticipation is killing me.
It was priceless.
Yes. You gotta wait for that
Just
stream
waiting.
delay. Stream delay is killing me.
Thank goodness we
Nobody's
didn't wait
answering,
till
Steve.
the delay.
That's why I was like, figured we could ask and then we could read a comment in the interim because I knew there was a delay.
Oh yeah. I have a
Yeah.
comment. You want me to read a
Go
comment?
ahead. Go ahead, Casey. Yes.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. That's it.
Convert me says. Convert me
Look, I was
says.
drunk when I
Amet.
said
God, your haters don't even try anymore. This is weak.
Convert me is the winner because he says Amet.
Yes, convert me. Oh, awesome. All right, convert
There you
me.
go.
Message me and I will give you.
Okay, so somebody get a mean comment ready because
I already got one
Steve
ready.
will ask this next question. Well, okay. Go ahead,
Okay.
Steve.
Okay, so next question. What was Jesus holding in his arms for Ken Hovind's grand opening of the Dinosaur Adventureland? Go.
And while we are waiting on that, mine is, Cyrus, I get your reasons for your bigotry, but that doesn't justify them. You want to stop Ken Ham from being able to speak his mind because in your mind, he's wrong. No one is forced to work at Answers News, or not Answers, but the Ark. No one is forced to visit there, but that's not good enough for you. You want him shut down, deplatformed, and run out of town on a rail. All you need now are some torches and pitchforks, and you will have us all back in the Dark Ages.
So there's some truth to
She's
that.
actually spot on. Actually.
Yeah.
I love this
Yeah.
though, because I've gotten shit like this too. And it's like, this guy just had what, a $70 million arc built? Was that how much it cost? Or was it more than
105.
More.
105.
And they think that my 2,200 subscribers, or whatever I'm at, like I have an actual shot at deplatforming him. Holy.
Jamie Thompson guessed a jar of pickles. I almost want to bring him in for the originality of that claim, and also for the effect that it will have on Mr. Atheist.
I really hate pickles.
Are we going to accept the first person to answer was dinosaur, but are we going to accept that or we want specific?
We'll take it.
Didn't Kyle say he would accept
I think we'll
dinosaurs?
take dinosaur.
Okay, then Anthony Thomas, you win. So, but I'm still waiting for who was it? Convert me to message me, guys, to get the link. So.
GE has a comment ready.
Yep.
You want to answer? You want to ask your next question?
Okay. Well.
Okay. So third question. Ready?
Yeah. We'll,
what is Rick Delano's
ready.
favorite word? Go.
And
GE.
Now for my next rendition. Hey, godless closet queer! You literally full of shit. It must suck being so fat and ugly and having a baby dick. The world would be a nicer place if assholes like you weren't in it. I'm sure your parents regret having you. Wow, that got dark.
Oh, that was deep, man. That hurt.
I suddenly want to stop this stream and just hug you, GE, and let you know that we all love you.
Hey, at least
It doesn't bother me. Oh, she's hugging me.
We all love you.
Oh,
That was super thorough. Like that was well done.
They were like, let me just attack GE from every angle I can think of. Go.
Was Jesus
And then-
Jesus cupping
let me-
Kyle
let me-
bits? What's bits?
Then let me Thanos click him out of the fucking universe.
Spoilers! I'm just kidding. If you haven't seen it by now, fuck you. Like and subscribe.
So it doesn't look like they're having any luck remembering. Should I give them a hint?
What was the? I forgot what the question was. What was it?
What was Rick Delano's favorite word?
Oh, Oh,
It wasn't
It starts with-
onomatopoeia.
Yeah, and if
That's a
you
good
can-
guess, though. I like onomatopoeia, but it was not
you
onomatopoeia.
can give him you can give him a hint.
Yeah, give them a
Uh,
hint, and we'll go ahead and get another comment ready while we're doing that.
It starts with the letter P.
I think the one that hurt me the most, I think the guy deleted it.
Read it as Stewie.
Well,
Jimmy.
it's I remember the comment, and honestly, this is the only time it was hurtful. Let me prepare. What the deuce? You know, Mr. Atheist Stewie impression isn't that good anyway. I know that one.
That
That
one's
much
not even a
doesn't
Yeah,
know
Ishtiaq
why.
Hussein said it. He said profound.
Okay, so I
Yes.
got convert me. I got him the link, but the other person, Anthony, you haven't messaged me yet, so we might have to kind of take the next.
And we have a winner. Cool.
Oh, it's Tack. Okay, so he's got a way to communicate with me. You want to message me real quick, Ish, and let me get you a link.
You want to comment? I got a short one.
Bring them.
Sweet.
Caitlin Chloe, you just a ball sack sucker. That's all.
I still think that yours from just for people who may have not heard it, can you reread yours from the other night, please?
Real quick though, on that one, are you certain that was an insult?
Yeah, I don't know. I think so, probably. Yeah, but this person left several comments, and they were all not good. So I'm pretty sure that was an insult. You want me to read the one from the other night?
Please. I think
Can we wait 1 sec? Anthony is not gonna be able to join us. The next one was Keon. So Keon, can you message me and I'll get you a link?
I see Keon on all of our videos. I'm excited for that.
he was good in the Matrix.
Different Keon. That's Keanu.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
And who got? Okay, so Ish
If you're
and
still looking, I can read one.
Yeah, you read one because I got to find him.
This was on this was on that Jordan Peterson episode. I'm not going to read the whole thing because this guy wrote a book. Funny, atheists are using Peterson as clickbaiter. Not very sovereign, I must say. There seems to be some panicking, which has too many letters, around the sect of unbelievers, probably because JBP is much more convincing than your non-stories of emptiness. I like that one at the end. And then BT Dubs, Jordan makes 500,000 visitors in 2 days. You 25,000 in 14 days. What a shame. And my response to you is, and yet we both got you in our audience.
I
Fuck you.
have one from the Casey. Are you still looking for yours?
Yeah, go ahead.
I have one from the video that I did on G-Man. Person goes in and says, "Atheism is dead, and science killed it. Empirical science, that is."
Oh well, and it should be discussed that G-Man did have a funeral today for the GDC where he
and atheism.
Yep. He
Again?
respectfully put it to
Well,
rest.
I think he buried it next to atheism. So sorry.
You
Yeah.
do that after the
Kind of
funeral
out of a job. You need to change your name now.
Yep.
You know, I got a gift for Kyle for his birthday. It's from a loyal.
I don't
patron.
know. I don't know if I want to say okay. Go ahead with that because that makes me nervous.
All right, we
Loyal
get convert me in
patron.
here yet?
I have the comments whenever after the GIF we'll do.
Sweet.
Prophet of Zod says he's because of Jordan Peterson, he's very insecure in his atheist faith.
I love that. What is it? What is it, Dave?
Well, it's something you got to look at. I'm gonna show it to
Okay, I'm looking.
Surprise.
I told you we would have one for you.
Hell yeah!
Gambling.
I am printing that shit out and posting it above my headboard.
It's not even honorary. It's a full on
yeah.
diploma.
Full
Full
on
on
for
full-
outstanding handling.
Well, so I'm going to need you guys to refer to me as Dr. Curtis for the rest of this.
What about Dr. Dickology? Because that sounds better.
I think we'll just
Dr.
call him
Dick? I
we'll
like
just call him
Dr.
Dictor Curtis.
I'm never letting go of fucker Carlson.
We have a person. Convert me is here. Hello.
Awesome.
Can't hear
Ah,
you.
we're going with the Josh Feuerstein method of filming.
Well, I'm not having any luck getting anybody else in here. Ish, I need you to message me on Twitter, which you haven't yet. And
Better film
Kean, I
in
don't know if he wants
landscape
to come in.
mode.
So who is next if Kean doesn't want to come in?
Are we going to start playing or do you want me to read a comment?
We can't hear you.
Go ahead and read a comment.
Okay. Hey, fucktard, why not debate a real person? And who is this devil bitch or broom riding witch? What a ball-tardus cunt. How much, hooker?
Ball-tard?
Ball-tardus cunt. Okay, there's
Ball-tardus.
Ball-tardus, like goddess, like instead of ball-tard, like the female ball-tardess.
Whereas I'm just thinking of a TARDIS that is shaped like a testicle.
I know. Yeah, I know. That's a common thing that, okay, so then the next one, so there's a series of comments from this guy. The next one, you are the sweetest demon-possessed ball TARDIS I have ever seen and heard at the same time. I love you so much, godless bitch. You complete me. That's where godless bitch comes from on Twitter, for anybody who wants to know that. Then the last one is, you are too kind and self-depreciating. A rare bitch for sure. Flat earth living forever. None of it seems to matter anymore. Yes, it is all a faint memory. Now I am yours, godless bitch. My sweet, sweet devil bitch.
Kind of romantic, actually. That's sweet. He's a giver.
If you want to get killed by the person. Yeah, maybe.
I'm just saying that I think GE has some sound competition now.
I was going to say, it might be still some fun. Before he took you out, might be some fun there, though. It sounds like he'll show you a good time for a while.
Well, I mean, if you're the BTK killer, maybe. God damn.
Yeah, that was my craziest. That was my craziest one. Not my meanest one, but my craziest one.
Okay, so real quick, the people that the other two couldn't come in. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to put out a message right now in the live chat. The first people that message me will get the link, but you have to be able to message me on Twitter, Facebook, G+, or something to get the link. So here you go. So who wants in? Message me, you get the link. So it's got to be the next minute. So let's get this going. And convert me. You mic working?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right.
Any other?
We can hear you, and you've improved the video quality.
Yeah.
Dave, do you have the comment of mine from Campbell Cushy?
Whatever you sent me, I gave to Dave.
Do you want to put it on screen?
Campbell Cushy. I'm looking for it.
It's a short one in all caps.
I think so. All I got from that one was
the Vice Rhino one.
No,
yeah,
the AI.
We already played that one.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? Okay, my internet dropped for a second. Do you have that one? Okay.
Yeah, Vice Rhino.
yeah,
you dumb fag.
GE read it.
Yeah, GE read that in GE styles.
Awesome.
Okay, nobody's messaging me, so you know what? We might just have to go with an internal group here if nobody else wants to play.
I think anything to get stuff started.
Yeah. All right. So, convert me. I guess it's going to be against. How about? Well, you three have to decide. Well, no, the four of you guys can play. We're gonna have convert me, Mr. Atheist, Apologia, and then KC and G going to be another person. Is that cool?
It'd be like a true episode of Jeopardy.
Yeah. You want to set that up,
So-
Dave?
So we're on a team and we're playing?
You're playing.
And these are all
Okay.
questions that the answers are from the actual show, right?
Yes.
Okay.
They're not terribly difficult, but some of them are a little.
How many teams?
There's 4 teams.
I think my joke got missed. Oh well, that's fine.
Who
I
we
think
got?
the KCs should be together. I'm just saying.
He knows the answers. So,
Oh,
Who's-
yeah, that's
who's
true.
team one?
okay, so put
GE
that.
and KC.
Yeah, G and KC.
We're number 1.
Put Apologia next.
Jesus.
So convert
Yeah,
me as the fourth one. He's the.
Tiomaki just messaged you on Twitter, by the way, Steve.
Well, do you want to get Tiamaki in here?
Uh,
I like him.
Okay.
You
Well,
take
I
my
like
place.
Tiamaki too. All right. You got it, Tiamaki. So let me.
okay.
Oh,
we'll just
I know I
put-
got. Oh shoot! God damn it! Now I gotta get the link again. 1 second.
You can probably give
now I got
him
everybody messaging me. So I think we're gonna have to close this off in a second, guys. Now I got everybody messaging me
Why isn't Zod in here?
because Zod
He's
sucks.
at work. He's
No,
at work
kidding.
right now.
I love you, Zod. Zod, you are the man.
Yes, Zod is the man. I actually, when I was looking for hate comments, I came across a picture of, it's a screenshot of the live stream we did immediately, well, not immediately after Faithless Forum, but it's a picture and it's got all of the guys, man. It's so funny. And somebody talking about how hot Zod is. Right there.
I got 3 people to come in, so maybe we can do the original thing.
A guy
Zod.
talking about how hot Zod is. Just saying.
Zod's a very attractive man. I can say that. It's okay. He's got that.
So as soon as they come,
He's got the face. He's got the face.
Quick super chat. Can Garner Gnomes have birthdays? Just kidding. Happy birthday. Thank God he's muted. He's yelling at you right now. You see this?
What's the viewer count right now?
5,621.
188.
That's 5,600.
I have 192.
Very patient people.
Theomaki is here.
And we got one other person that I get.
AV.
Time. So put Theomaki as team 4.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes. Sir. And you guys can
what's-
see the screen, right?
Why'd you drop
Everybody see me?
Yes, we can hear you.
We cannot see you though.
Oh my god.
Okay. How can I be seen?
Button in the bottom left-hand corner.
Button in the bottom left-hand corner.
I'll handle your team.
Microphone.
A Sandring, $50 super chat. Wow, thank you, sir. Happy 12,000 subs. Congratulations. Thank you, Sandring. And Sandring did win, but he couldn't join us because he had to work. I'm sorry you had you're off in 10 minutes, but he said thank you anyway. So thank you.
So is
We
this?
won't have started in 10
Oh, was
minutes.
it a Sandring or Istring that I got?
Is this-
I'm sorry, Ish had to go. It was working, but a Sandring. Thank you for that, sir.
Okay, I still can't see myself. Button on the left-hand corner.
You know what you look like, right?
Yeah, I'm a human. Yeah.
All right, go to the very bottom to your left. There'll be a little thing next to stop video. Click that up, and you can put your source in for your video.
Y'all, we only have like 10 minutes. Me and GE gotta go.
Yeah. Casey, GE, what's up? How you guys doing?
Hi. Good. GE is actually, he had to step away to call his son real quick. But we're good. How you doing?
I'm all right. I've been marathoning your channel. You guys are brilliant.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Marathoning their channel takes so long.
It
All
does.
right, guys.
There's over 1,000 videos. It's
we
fun
got
though.
we've got to get started. Steve, are
All
you
right.
ready? To...
Yep, let's do it. So we got the teams.
Yep.
All
You
right.
can hear me.
All right. So we're just gonna start. I guess team 1 will. Whoever's team 1 will ask first. And I got it
Okay.
on my board too, so I can follow along. And I'll be reading it off, and then we got some other things we're gonna be doing. So
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I'm gonna pick Kyle for 400.
That'll wait.
Also known as the creationist proof number 001, this poster served as Kyle's backdrop for the first 100 episodes.
Oh, well, the elephant.
How are we buzzing in on this one?
Oh, I don't get to do it. I'm so sorry. We don't buzz.
Yeah,
Buzz.
say your name. Say your
Yeah, you
name.
have to say your name.
KC,
KC.
the elephant poster.
I'm gonna give it to you. What is pine elephant?
Yeah.
All right. Yes. Does that mean
That's
I
good.
pick another?
Pine
Yes.
elephants for
You
life.
do.
Yeah.
Also, my favorite scent of air freshener.
That's not how you
Oh, that's
spell it.
marketable. That's a good idea. We
All
own
right,
that.
let's go with non-sequitur show for 200.
Known as the truth hammer.
Oh shit.
KC.
Oh,
Casey.
What, a buzz in or an answer?
That's well, it's a buzz in and the
Yeah,
answer.
exactly. See, two things in one step. That's
This is rigged. This shit is
totally
rigged.
It's
efficient.
rigged.
This is super rigged.
Show the answer.
Rigged.
Totally unfair. Totally rigged.
Well, I could have planned that one better.
I talked to Casey. She says she did not rig that.
I
Can we just
didn't.
not?
No, the
Can we
Russians.
not bring
The Russians did.
All right.
So yeah.
Can we not bring up
I
this name?
misspoke. I meant didn't when I said did.
Russians are totally rigging this game. Absolutely.
No whammies. No
Sitting at
whammies.
home.
Oh,
Let's
no
do
whammies.
Steve for 100.
Thank goodness she has to leave soon. Jimmy.
Ding! Casey.
Oh, Jimmy got that one.
Is anybody else even playing?
Jimmy got that one.
Go ahead.
Jimmy got that one.
Oh, I gotta read it first. The branch of the military Steve served in. Go ahead, Casey.
Jamie, wait, Jimmy.
What?
Jimmy got that
Jimmy's
one.
talking to his son.
No, Jimmy. That's me.
Oh.
Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. Okay, you.
What is the Navy? Though, if you look down below, actually, apparently, I'm Mr. Atheist with an I before the E. I'd prefer to be Jake Tapper Deadens.
Yes. What is the Navy? Good job. All right, you get to go.
I'll go Kyle for whatever's still available. Mr. Atheist.
Can you be more specific?
Oh, you have to, there you go.
I'll do Kyle.
I'm sure. You will. But how much you want? How much you want to do, Kyle?
200.
What is after the stream?
So you heard him here for 200. He'll do Kyle. Okay. Without this, Kyle could have sounded like he had doubts. Excuse me. Without this, Kyle could have sounded like he doubted. Jimmy.
What is sarcasm?
Yes.
Oh, it came up before I said it.
Yeah,
but that was my guess.
Don't get it.
Get your shit together. Rigged. Rigged.
Fake Jeopardy.
We can't have KC win. Come on.
I'll
Hey, look, I
do.
talked to David. He said he didn't do it.
I'll do Kyle for free, but also 500.
Answer daily double.
Before Non Sequitur was a situation, Kyle interviewed this individual as an unreleased interview series called Tube Evangelism.
Shit, I actually know this one. I can't remember. You told me this the other day.
Anybody?
Buzz in to answer.
Buzz in. Say your name. Say your name.
Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Jimmy. Who is Creationist Cat?
No.
Oh, dear God, no.
The
We
answer
talked
is
about
in the. Oh man, how do you not?
Wait. Was a situation. Nope.
Individual.
If the live chat gets this before you guys get it,
Get it?
Ding and
Ding, 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 ding.
yes, go.
Who is Brett Keane?
Yes.
Ding.
Wow, that was like pulling teeth.
I still have
Wow.
that interview. I still have that interview, and I'm waiting for
I thought that was a gimme, actually.
a good time to release that.
You get to
You
pick.
didn't misspell individual.
pick the category and the money.
Okay, I will take Steve for 200.
I bet you will. The rank and rate Steve had in the military.
Oh.
Oh fuck.
Sorry.
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Drunk and always.
He gets that one.
You know what? Fuck it. You get that one. You know the answer. What's the Space First Class Nuclear Division? But you're, we don't play fair. You get points.
I was going to say it's nuclear.
Well played, Jimmy. You're making up for all of the bad jokes that you made last night.
Thanks.
In case you have to go, we can't have them win anyway. So go ahead, Jimmy.
Oh, I'll take Steve for 300.
The G Plus community.
Paul.
Wow.
The Great Debate Community.
Motherfucker, get one right.
What is a great way?
You don't have to answer in the form of a question. We don't even.
But who's Paul playing with?
Himself.
They don't.
Hand check. Come on.
Story of my life. Yeah, who wants to talk about rigged? They got 2 people on a team over there.
Should I go ahead and put it with
Although-
convert me?
Theo can be on my team for the. Is he still here?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry. I was
Can
gonna
I-
do it. Convert me.
Okay.
Get your ass handed to you.
Could I get a teammate who actually watches the show?
Then not me. I didn't know this was an actual live channel.
Check, Dave.
Wait, how do you
Check,
boot
Dave.
somebody from Zoom? I forget.
Check, Dave.
Okay, you can hit space. Okay. Come on, convert me. I have faith in you, buddy. I know you can do this, bro. All right.
Yeah, I'm dealing with a bit of lag. I can't see the questions before they're asked.
I'm gonna read it. I'll read it as soon as so, actually, I'll start reading it before even it is. So pick one for your benefit.
Let's go, Steve, for 100.
No,
400.
there's no one.
400. 400. Yeah, I
The
can.
number of children, the number of known children Steve has.
Jimmy,
Convert me.
Paul.
Jimmy.
Jimmy got it.
how many is 1?
Yes, one that I'm aware of. If you know of any others, please let me know, okay? Jimmy.
How many is 1 but several pregnant tube socks? Oh, sorry.
Twins.
Steve, I'll do Steve for 500.
You know what it's like to be in the military, yeah. Okay, so what is it, Steve, for 300?
500.
500.
The only 2 people Steve have ever officially debated and kicked both their asses. Both have been on NonSequitur.
Of course he did.
Paul.
One left. I'll give you a hint. One left. Younger Creations, and the
Paul.
other left the debate. Paul.
Wayne Fillmore is that one. Who's Wayne Fillmore? And I want to say the other is the other one Kent Hovind?
No.
Because you talk to him.
I've talked to him, but it wasn't officially a debate.
I got half of it.
I'll give you a hint.
John.
Oh, okay. John, go ahead.
What is G-Man?
No.
G-Man.
What is?
I feel like Paul got close.
I'll tell you what.
Who is Steve's inner monologue?
I'm going to give you guys a hint. The first one to get it gets the points. Ready? ATP synthase.
True empiricism.
There you go. Paul gets it. Yes. Wayne actually left Young Earth Creationism after a debate on macroevolution, and that's where he realized I was right. And
True
left the debate in the middle.
is still an idiot.
Yeah. Yes.
True empiricism has been shunned unofficially.
Okay, so
I'm still trying to comprehend.
Let's go with that middle one. Was it non-sec for 300?
Non-sec for 300. Rocket Man.
John.
Convert me.
John.
Convert me. Go ahead.
Well, I think KC said it first.
Go ahead.
Mad Mike Hughes. Who is Mad Mike Hughes?
Yeah, I was gonna give that to I was gonna convert go because he has a little bit of lag. But you know what? We'll convert me. Did you know the answer?
Yeah, Mad Mike from the other
We'll
day.
do both
Yeah,
points.
it's fine.
Do we
Do what?
does he have any problem with how much he has in common with Kim Jong-un? At least a nickname.
Oh God.
Also
Convert-
William Shatner
Convert me gets the point.
And Elton John.
and Elton John, yeah. What a weird quad of people.
A lot of fun though.
Is that
All right.
Next question.
Whose turn is it?
You get convert me. You've got Kyle, non-sec, flat Earth, and religion.
Let's go with religion.
Okay, and all of them are left. So one 500.
200.
200. Promotes Jesus mythicism by using Bayesian analysis.
John.
John.
Valentine.
Who is Richard Carrier?
Yes, sir.
Why did I say Pantene? What?
What did you say, Plantinga?
I don't know, but I'm glad you did because that reminds me that I could get some shampoo when I
I'm sorry.
Great.
All right, John, pick.
I will take Flat Earth for 500.
Flat Earth for 500, going for big money. Resides 4,500 miles above
Jimmy.
here. Jimmy.
What is the
What?
Yes.
How is that a 500 question?
What is the glass dome firmament?
Listen,
or
according
to
to
Mike,
squirrels in line, sirs.
Wow.
They're getting jumpy.
Somebody actually had to watch that episode to know.
I'll take Flat Earth for 400.
Flat Earth for 400. What is the theory that holds us to the Earth?
Jimmy.
Oh,
What is density?
Paul.
No.
Paul.
Convert me.
What's the theory of down?
Oh, Paul
Yes, Paul got it.
What is the theory of down?
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh, can I get one?
But you know what? Convert me. You get to go next because you're our guest. Fuck Paul. Although Paul's competitive as fuck. He's taking this shit seriously.
We just let me try
Let's
to
go.
answer all of
He
them.
wants to win.
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Let's
didn't.
go.
I don't know.
Jimmy.
Convert me. Pick.
Flat Earth 100.
Flat Earth 100. Occam's razor. Occam's razor.
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
What does Wotan not know how to use?
Correct. What is Wotan?
Say.
Your answer was better than mine.
I love this
Maybe you
one
can read this next time. All right. Jimmy, pick.
Flat
This
Earth
is
for
fun.
200.
I love this. Flat Earth for 200.
John Gleason.
Freud Rate Flat Earth or John. John.
Who is Dell?
Yes.
Scottish
Who
dude?
was John for that question?
Wow.
You were really
You got-
excited.
He was happy to get that one, wasn't he?
Throw your ukulele.
Don't get in the way of John and his answers.
No shit. I didn't even know this about him. We should play Jeopardy.
I'm just seeing him taking Casey and just throwing her to the side. He's like, this bitch game is mine.
Flat Earth for 300.
Flat Earth for 300. I don't have a model.
Jimmy.
Oh, God damn it.
Sorry, John.
Yeah.
Who is Jeranism?
Who is Jeranism? Very good.
Gallissinger, you sound like you have Tourette's now.
I'm sorry, John.
You
I
guys haven't
Technically,
found the
he said-
secret spot. There's one secret spot you haven't gotten yet. There's a video.
Well, technically, he said, I don't have a model that works.
True. But
That's what he said.
True.
Okay, Jimmy.
Religion for 300.
Religion for 300. The Thinking Atheist.
John.
John.
Wow.
Fuck
Who
this
is
up.
Seth
You're not gonna leave
Andrews?
this one down if you get this wrong. You know
Yeah.
that.
That's Tourette's with a stutter.
Is busted. God damn.
Can I just point out that Seth Andrews has said on multiple occasions
Yeah,
he's not the Thinking Atheist?
Yeah.
Exactly. I was going to actually counter John, who is Seth
retarded.
Andrews, with who is Seth Andrews not
Yeah.
by his own definition.
Yeah,
You see, I have the same. I have the same problem with Seth Andrews because everybody thinks I'm Theomachy. You guys, Theomachy is just the word I use. I'm just V. Okay.
Yeah, guys, and I'm not
You're
actually
part of the conspiracy.
Wait, so did I get that wrong?
Mr.
Is the
Atheist.
thinking
No, you
atheist
got it
not-
right. You're right. No,
You got it right.
You got
Okay.
it.
Steve just
You got
bad
it
at making
right, but
questions.
technically wrong. So feel shame.
Wait, is that Theomachy? Is that your name in lowercase or uppercase? Because if it's uppercase, then it's an entity.
No. Theomachy is just the name of my channel. It means it's the classicist word for
He
Greek
was making-
myths about humans battling gods. I use it to mean battling theism. You could just call me V.
So I should go ahead and get this out of the way too, guys. While we're making confessions, I am not really non sequitur. My name is Kyle.
And I am not really a bunch of squirrels in a coat.
Yes, you are. Stop it.
But I
Sir,
kinda-
a bunch of squirrels in a man's suit.
Apologia, do you have something to confess?
I'm
I
Jimmy
am
Rose.
Apologia, so I don't know what.
Nice rhino.
Next question.
I get to pick. Non sequitur show for 100.
Non sequitur's video with the highest views.
Oh, Paul.
Paul.
Kent Hovind, Aaron Raw debate.
Yes.
What is? Yeah.
What is the Kent?
It was
what
going to
is-
be Aaron Raw, but for some
Very
reason
good.
I thought Jeranism was better. Had more.
Yeah, I would've
gone
gone
with that one.
You want to get the next one?
Religion. Oh, are we letting someone else pick? Or me pick?
No, you pick.
I can't see the board. Is religion 400 still there?
Religion,
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, religion for 400.
You're
Who
a
wrote
clairvoyant.
Religion for 400. Who wrote the foundational falsehoods of creation?
John.
God damn, John. You got
Wow.
Go ahead.
Who got that?
You did.
Who is Aaron Raw?
No.
No.
Nope, you got to say it
Aaron.
right. Sorry.
Aaron Raw.
Okay, fine. Mispronounced his name. Yes, it was Aaron Raw.
How did you mispronounce his name?
I don't know.
You
What
made
is-
videos about him.
everybody
The same reason
mispronounces his
Cyrus
name.
practiced his name for 3 weeks, and when he went live, he fucked it up the first time.
John's getting the look that you used to get in stores when you were a little kid, when your mom couldn't spank you because of all the people. Like we'll deal with this later.
In John's
Guys,
defense, he
because you
got it
guys speak-
wrong because of thousands of instances of precedent.
Guys, you guys get it wrong because you guys speak nothing but English. You think "ah" is pronounced "eh."
Eh?
Okay,
Yeah,
you're
because
going,
I speak.
you're going way too deep
His
now.
name was obvious to me because in Spanish,
I don't think I-
Aaron.
Yeah.
There are Canadians here, and they definitely do not pronounce A that way.
Okay, ask
I
him
know
his-
they pronounce vague bag.
All right, we got only got 6 categories
John?
left.
All right.
Who's picking?
John?
Oh, okay. Non sequitur for 400.
Non sequitur for 400. Destroyer of flat Earth worlds.
Paul.
Paul.
Who is Red Frederick?
Very good.
The question never popped up for me.
It's
He
not.
read it.
It didn't pop up for me either.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I
okay.
am.
For some
Read it.
reason,
I
it
read
wasn't
it
working.
also.
Sorry,
Okay.
guys.
Paul is drinking too.
I
Sweet.
didn't realize I was waiting for the thing.
That's a good
Paul-
point.
I thought it was-
That's a good point, Steve. Steve, I'm throwing the flag on that. It's like,
By 15-yard penalty, second down.
good.
Whoa, when did
I'm so glad we're playing sports ball on non sequitur.
when did V take the lead?
Oh, we play with a lot of balls on non sequitur. But I really
That
like
question,
Okay,
right
next.
there.
Okay,
It's 'cause
come on, guys, let's go.
Go,
We're
go,
trying
go,
to
go.
save for the last few categories.
Go.
It's because Paul's on my team.
Religion for 100.
Listen for 100. Non sequitur's God.
Theomachy.
Theo
Damn
Mark.
it! Why did I say that?
Sorry,
That's
sorry,
Paul.
Z.
Paul's on my team. Paul.
Yeah.
I,
Well,
Go.
I said feel a while ago.
go ahead, V.
David.
Pass it to
I think-
Paul.
Oh,
got
who
it.
is?
Oh, I
Who
don't
is?
Yeah. No, I think V said his name first, actually.
Oh, sorry.
No,
I mean,
I
everybody
said-
knows that.
I said Theomachy, and that's not my name. So, Paul, you got this. You're on my team. Come on.
What-
It's, yeah, it's already now on. Casey said it already, so we got to.
Go for it. Okay, Casey, go.
Okay, Kyle, for whatever the highest amount is left.
Kyle for
300.
300.
Cheap.
An on sale landscape ornament, also used
Convert me.
in common and mass destruction.
Convert me got that one. What is it?
Convert me.
Yeah, Convert Me got that
That
one.
wasn't me. All right.
Convert me, got it.
What is a garden gnome?
No,
Oh,
yeah,
Jim.
No.
What is
A
a discount? there?
discount.
Yes. Yes.
Close enough.
You guess it.
Close.
Thank
No,
you.
this-
No, not close enough.
This
Thank
one
you.
is special to Kyle. It has to be the full thing.
Thank you, Convert.
It's not just not a garden, but a
Are
discount.
we not doing the second buzzins? Is it
Wait.
only who guesses
Wait a minute.
first?
It's free for all.
Are you
Yeah.
still here, Jimmy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Got it. Jimmy got it.
You haven't left yet, Jimmy?
I thought I got it.
Who is
go ahead.
Jimmy?
Go ahead.
Yeah, Jimmy got that one.
Yeah, Jimmy got it. Pick. Jimmy.
Woo. Non sequitur for 500.
Non-sequitur for 500. What mutation? He's a human being. He didn't mutate in anything else but a human being.
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Fuck, what is that stupid dude's name? What is
You
who
know
is,
what? That's
who is John?
John.
More specific, please.
John.
John with the B last name.
Duck. No.
No, John's buzzing in.
Okay.
Go for John.
What is that greasy fuck face? That's my guess.
What?
More.
Go ahead.
What is? Who is George?
That's it,
Gluten?
Yes.
Yeah, George Bougie.
And
Bougie.
you get a video bonus.
Let's do the video bonus after the other two.
All right. Well, yeah, because we only got 2 left, then we'll do the video bonus because
I didn't get my 300 points last round. I'm just saying.
I know.
It's just like,
All complaint.
it's like who's
Religion for
Yours is
500.
anyway.
Religion for 500. Has the weekend 2 report.
Oh, John.
John.
Who is Godless Iowan?
Yes. Who's the goddess?
Excellent.
I didn't.
Into.
And
I
it's
love
really
that.
good.
If anybody,
Okay.
if
wait.
anybody here,
Hold the game.
if anybody here does not follow the Godless Iowan on Twitter, do it. He has an awesome Weekend 2 blog, and it's fantastic. It comes out every Friday.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
if you don't follow him, we don't know you. That's it.
Last one.
He's awesome.
Yep.
All right.
James already.
Kyle,
Oh,
100.
100.
Here we go. Ready? The conspiracy Kyle's totally
Jimmy.
obsessed with.
John.
Oh,
Damn.
you're obsessed with-
Moon landing.
Oh, you suck.
No,
John.
John.
God damn it. Yeah.
What is the Sphinx being older?
Yes.
Good.
All right. So we have a video. Obviously, we were going to do it during that time, but so we only had 2 left. So we got a little video
Casey and G, you win.
into that.
I would have
category.
loved my points.
Boom,
though.
motherfuckers. We know this show.
Hey,
Good
we
job.
only watch it every fucking day.
Like
It's
you all
almost
should.
You're on half of it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, yeah, Paul's still waiting to watch his first episode.
Paul, what the fuck, man?
Oh shit, right?
Paul and I are drinking. Okay, we're a bit slow with them.
I broke my phone because
Well,
it
here
accidentally-
at this, just watch this video.
Okay, I'm going to answer that, George. He could do 1 arm push-ups at 3 years old.
He was strong. I'm sure there was probably someone else born in the history of the world that could do 1-arm push-ups at 3 years old.
Then
Maybe
they had
not.
that
Maybe he's the
mutation.
first.
But that's
What
the result of
mutation? What mutation? He's a human being. He didn't
King-
mutate into anything
King,
else
we-
but
the
he's a human
genetic
being.
mutation.
Hold on, King. King, explain
George.
that, please.
A genetic mutation. A genetic mutation is just a change in the nucleotide sequence. You change the sequence of the DNA. Even 1 could potentially be sufficient. It's usually not 1 in order to cause this kind of something this drastic. But in his case, whatever particular genes resulted from these nucleotide changes, different amino acids, different proteins started being produced in different concentrations than what's normal.
Well, what happened to him?
He doesn't actually. No, you don't actually change, George. That's where you're missing it. You don't actually.
No, I know that.
A
I hear
mutation
what you're saying.
doesn't mean that you.
What happened to him?
Form
'Cause
into like an
certainly
X-Man.
He doesn't look like he
still look-
maintained that
he does.
mutation. He looks like a
Oh,
normal
no.
guy now,
You don't
walking on a beach there.
He made his DNA. His DNA didn't change over the course of his life. His
body
DNA,
count.
whatever. Well,
I don't see anything about this mutation. I see him. He's got a tattoo under his right nipple there, and he's standing on a
Some
beach. He
you
doesn't
won't
look
see.
What is the
It's not that
mutation?
you'll be
What
able to
does he
see
do?
the mutation.
The
Okay, I understand.
mutation
What is he
is
capable of doing
far-
because of the
George.
mutation?
George, you asked the question. Let him answer. George, you asked the question. Let him answer. What's the mutation, King?
growing up, he had much more muscle mass. He was much stronger. So in an environment where he might have been threatened by somebody, he would have been able to fend for himself better. I would consider that a beneficial mutation.
Absolutely.
Did he maintain that? Because he looks like a normal. I don't know how old is he? Fit 25-year-old in
George,
this
you
picture.
don't lose your DNA. Your DNA is what makes you up. Your DNA can't change, but the mutation is part of who you are. Just like you have blue eyes is due to a mutation. Do you no longer have blue eyes as you grow up?
Can you freeze that right there, or Dave? Back it up 2 seconds, like literally 2 seconds, where people can still see this. I want to point something out. Okay, do you see my face, ladies and gentlemen? While he's sitting here saying this is the face of somebody that has seen way too much, way more than they should on YouTube.
It is the face of somebody who has finally.
That's the face
Hey guys, before you start this back up, we have to go because John has his normal Friday night.
Yes, thank you both for joining us.
Thank you for having us. It was so much fun.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to the game.
Have a good stream, guys.
We love you all. Bye.
We love you as well.
See you guys.
And also, if Casey and GC are still listening after this, next time you get Richard Carey on, definitely get to talk about Roman science. Richard Carey is brilliant.
Okay.
They don't listen once they close out of here. I mean, would you?
I listen.
I don't listen when I'm actively in here.
Yeah, but now we're gone.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. By the way,
Thanks for joining us.
that was my official first attempt at doing a video in some of the video software that I just got. So
that was fantastic, Steve.
Can you imagine though how boring the X-Men would be if you replaced Professor X with George Lujak? I have blue eyes. Da-na-na-na-na-na. My fingernails grow slightly faster.
I'm not even kidding. George is on various Facebook groups, and I swear to God, he'll sit there and he'll, in the quote, "I am intelligent. I am intelligent." He'll do that like every comment. I am intelligent, and it was like, no, dude, you're not.
I kind of get it though. If you were to
George
imagine,
Jack reminds me of that guy from the second one who was actually trying to get Professor Xavier to kill all the.
That a second, I can just imagine George Lujak being the guy looking at the X-Men, like just standing out and going, "What mutation? I don't see any mutation."
He
did he
literally
keep his
thought-
laser eyes? I don't see them.
Yeah, no, he still thinks about it. He's still a human. What do you mean mutation? What did he mutate into? He's still a human.
Steve, ultimately, I'm concerned for you and I's health because looking back at those videos and the way that our face doesn't change or like make wincing face, like you expect normal people to do.
Yeah, it's like we've heard it all.
We've
do
seen
you have a Twitter poll that you want to talk about?
I think the guy doesn't also realize that even if the effect of the mutation had completely subsided by adulthood, that wouldn't mean the mutation didn't exist. Like
Jimmy,
lots of things about our genes
if I can
grow. What's that?
If I eat cake every day, like that's that's fine. He can still.
Yeah.
If I can, I was going to say.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I was going to say. First of all, you guys have been completely desensitized to this nonsense. I am jealous of you.
Yeah.
Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. We take on this pain so you don't have to.
Yeah, we're like your personal messiahs.
Yeah, thank you. And also, I'm more grateful to you. And also, I have to say, if apologetics has gotten to this level of reality denial, where you just, I think it's fair to say we've pretty much won, and our job is just to get our voice out there a bit louder.
Yeah, don't tell that to apologetic.
That's not apologetics. That's called bullshittery. That's.
Paul, do you think you'll get to the point where we've won, Paul?
Not until the final church closes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I might want to go. I want to get rid of Young Earth Creations of the anti-theism is your guys' stuff, but Young Earth Creations.
It'll happen when the rapture happens.
Got to go.
When the rapture.
If I may,
yes.
If I may, I think we'll have reached the point where we've won when we put the Bible and the Quran and the Tanakh next to Mein Kampf, and just say, let's remember this for all the harm it did. That's when we'll have won.
You envy us for our desensitization. I envy you for having any hope left.
Yeah,
I'm with Jimmy here.
Yeah, my lifetime, as long as the Ark encounter is a casino, ideally a gay dance bar of some kind before.
I'm with you there.
They have the rainbow thing for the Ark, so
absolutely.
They already got the lights set up.
In a
We
poll,
need a friendly
poll
art.
earlier, guys. Real quickly, in a poll earlier, and they only let me have 4 options, so I can only poll based on these 4. But in terms of who has been the most memorable antagonist on Non Sequitur, do we have any guesses as to who won that?
Me.
Dell.
Casey.
Why don't you give the choices? Why don't you give the choices?
Dell won.
Yeah.
With 41%, Gavin Dell took the lead. Now, earlier it was George. George was in the lead. George took 25% of the vote. Wonton took 18%. And in the most shocking result, Debbie took 4th place.
I think
people find Wonton more antagonist than
See, that-
It's the accent.
Debbie.
It's got to be.
Yeah. It's just much more fun.
Well, and Debbie just once she gets going, she just doesn't stop. I mean, you just blah, 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 and you can't. It's not that she's antagonistic. You can't get a word in edgewise. You can't actually talk to her.
We're men of our word here. So Gavin Dale, you get your own episode here on Non Sequitur. So since you won the poll, you let us know when you want to come back on, and you will have your very own episode right here.
I'm just gonna warn everyone now. I'm gonna be doing that X-Men bit for like years now because of George. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I don't get split ends. No.
Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Pepe Sylvia.
Hey, Sylvia.
Okay. Well, I want to thank first of all Steve for putting that game together. That was very, very well done, Steve. Also with the video, that will be uploaded to the channel so that you guys can check it out whenever you want to. Next week, real quickly, before I let all of these fine gentlemen plug their channels and where you can find them outside of here, which, I mean, let's be real. If you want to see more of them, just come back here. They're always lurking around somewhere, especially Jimmy. We can't get rid of Jimmy. But next week,
We don't want to get rid of Jimmy. I like Jimmy.
That's true.
He's like a tumor. He grows on you.
I'll be your only friend, Jimmy. Just remember that.
All right. So tomorrow, guys, if you are a Patreon, first of all, thank you. We love you guys. Tomorrow we have a private hangout at 4 p.m. Eastern. The links for that will be on the Patreon page as well as the Discord server room. Oh, cool. So that will be tomorrow at 4 p.m. We are starting our new schedule now. So on Saturdays and Sundays, we will not be streaming. We will just be going Monday through Friday now at 8 p.m. Monday, Aaron Ra will be joining us to discuss phylogeny and classification. He will not be in the his usual role here as the creationist undertaker. We're going to let him come in and do actually what he does best, and that is teach. So you will learn a lot by listening to him. He's fantastic. He's one of the most intelligent people that I've ever had the pleasure of listening to, and we're really looking forward to having him Monday at 8. Following that, Tuesday, the guys from the What the If podcast, which is a really, really big and really successful and entertaining. These guys are funny and they know what they're doing. And they put together games. They base mainly around science, but we had them kind of create something a little niche to us. So we're going to be playing What the If with Flat Earth on Tuesday. That's also at 8 p.m. Eastern. Wednesday, I'm not going to talk about Wednesday yet. Thursday is going to be, there's not a card for this yet, but Thursday we have another big show. This one is actually going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern. So this is earlier in the day because both of our guests are from the land across the pond. We're going to have Cosmic Skeptic and Dr. Alex Malpass, who will be...
I'm so happy about that.
Yep, we're going to be discussing Cosmic Skeptic's recent videos on objective morality. So make sure you join us for that. It's going to be at 2 p.m. instead of 8. So that is outside of our usual schedule, but that is going to be a fantastic discussion between those two guys. And then on Friday on the screen, big night because the guys from the Limitless channel and Awake Souls have declared that they have a model that works. We're going to find out. It's going to be against Red's Rhetoric and Godless Engineer. That's going to be Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Also, now this is going to be kind of like a tag team debate. So I'm not sure how it's going to work. We are not going to know until it goes on and it either works or it is a dumpster fire. Either way,
horribly good.
Yeah, we watch it. And yeah, I believe that's all I've got.
If I can, real quick, I do want to thank all the Patreons, but
no, you cannot.
But I need to let them know tomorrow. Unfortunately, I won't be at the meeting tomorrow. Kyle has some stuff to go over, but I'm going to be spending the day with my daughter, and I planned on it for several weeks. We are doing a daughter-daddy day and going out and just having fun.
Apparently, neither
So,
of my
but I do want to extend to all the patrons. We do appreciate it so much. Matter of fact, we got a super chat. Can I read real quick?
You're obligated.
Awesome. Well, here from Cookie Nibs. Cookie Nibs is cool. He says $20. Thank you, sir. Congrats on the 12K subs. Thanks for this fun show. Adorable dog. And he's not talking about Paul. He's talking about Paul's dog. That is a cute dog.
It was.
Thank you very much for that. And yes, thank you guys for
animals are better than people.
For pushing us over the 12K mark. That's it always gets more and more unexpected that we have people who continue to come back for more punishment. So as long as you're willing to come back to get it, we'll keep doling it out, I guess. But thank you guys very much.
Phrasing.
And yeah, I think that's all I've got. So you're stuck with me tomorrow at 4 p.m. So that'll be fun. And we will now, let me see who I've got first on this screen. Let's go with Dave. Will you please tell everybody who you are, what channel you represent, and where they can find more of you if they want to?
Well, my name is Dave. My channel is Booleaninator. Mouthful. BOOLEANENATOR. There's that extra EN gets everybody. I am an anti-pseudoscience channel. I've been trying to get going, but finally, I think this weekend on Sunday, we're going to actually, me and Vito D'Amico are going to start Bring Your Best. If all goes well. We don't have a time yet, but I'm thinking later in the evening, maybe around 6 Eastern. So, and that is, we're going to go over some videos you find out that try to, make it seem like this is so fantastical, and we're going to say, oh, that's bullying. Basically make fun of it and tear it to pieces. That's the idea.
Excellent. Well, go and subscribe to that channel and follow David. Anything David does is fabulous for many different reasons. So we are all thankful for David and the job that he does here. Hopefully it doesn't get too big and decide to leave us, because we'll be screwed. All right. Let's go to Mr. Atheist.
Yo! So in all of Kyle's announcements, I guess it wasn't worth mentioning that the two of them, Kyle and Steve, will be on my show this coming Sunday. I have a show called Sunday Mass, and we talk about the news and events and world events, and this one's all
don't enlighten. We talked about his dick for 2 hours.
Yeah.
I think that's plenty.
Well, okay, so now that you've ruined the illusion, we record it on Fridays, but we play it through YouTube Live on Sunday, and anybody who's available that hosted the show, that was a host, comes into the live chat. So
it's really good. Watch it.
We also had Holy Kool-Aid on, so that'll be this Sunday. But otherwise, I'm Mr. Atheist. I have a Thursday show called Dear Mr. Atheist, where we answer the questions atheists are posed over and over and over again, and that's it. I'm Jimmy, not Jammy, for those of you getting us confused in the live chat.
And actually, now that he's kind of on the illusion, that's actually what we do with this show too. We recorded this actually in February of 2014, and we're releasing it now. So.
It was on a timer.
Do you guys believe that that Jeb Bush is going to be running against Hillary Clinton?
I'm looking forward to seeing him president. That's going to be
Bush the third.
But her email.
I heard Trump might be running though. You don't stand a fucking chance.
That's never going to happen.
Shot.
Okay. All right. V, your turn.
Me? My turn? Oh, okay. Well, I'm V. I'm the I run the channel Theomachy, which technically comes from the Greek word meaning battling the gods, but I use it to mean battling theism, because if atheism comes from without God, then, and today it means without theism. It's battling theism. A kind of a new word that I'm trying to push for counter apologetics. And I basically look at, do response videos. I'm planning on doing like videos about several topics, like issues with the King James Bible, the origins of Islamic evolution, Islamic creationism, I mean. And if you were interested in that and a VHS look, because I go with a vintage VHS look because I'm not good at editing audio, definitely check out my channel, and also check out everyone that was here. They're all brilliant, and subscribe to the Non Sequitur show. That way they get more than 12,000 subs.
Don't subscribe to NonSec.
Yeah.
Subscribe to them. Subscribe to them.
We love our viewers, and we don't want to put them through that. You know what I mean? It's never
Don't
right.
sign up for notifications.
But thank you, V. Definitely go check out V's channel and subscribe to him, and then we will move to Convert.
All right. Well, name is Convert Me, not Convert Me. It's not a verb. But anyway, I'm a research biologist. I do research for cancer. Go all over the world. Just came back from the Philippines about a year ago. I don't have a channel just yet, but definitely subscribe to everybody who's in this stream.
Well, even
Thanks,
though he
guys.
doesn't have a channel, go subscribe to him anyway. Just show him your support.
Thank you.
You can be the next Shannon Q.
Yeah, no, I
1200
can
before
vouch
your
for-
first video.
He's a pretty smart dude, actually.
Yeah.
Smart convert.
Well, we were glad to have you on. Very much so. And speaking of, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say thanks for having me on.
And by the way, I do want to give you my personal apologies for exposing you to a bunch of videos that you probably will never forget.
Oh, no. That was amazing. I've never laughed so hard.
These are clear. They're clearly talking about videos of Steve's penis.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
Pretty well.
What's the difference between a video? What's the difference between a video of Steve's penis and a video of just a wall? There's nothing there.
Speaking of Steve's penis, we now go to Apologia.
What a segue. That was a
This is the
non-sequitur.
non-sequitur show.
I'm Apologia. Paulogia. I'm best known as a behind-the-scenes editor for Shannon Q's channel.
Yeah, you don't even have your own channel now. You're just working for her now.
So go subscribe to Shannon Q and yeah, do that. I don't think my channel subscriber in about a year, so.
Look at that. Is that not the cutest thing that you guys have ever seen in your life? The man is pushing his ladies channel out there. Like, you are just the.
Paul, you do realize that you have a roast with her where you have no.
I was going to say, yeah.
You do realize that you cannot pull punches. We will call you out for it.
He's buttering her up as much as he can so that he doesn't die.
We expect that night you sleep on the couch. Okay.
Paul, you are the Plato to Shannon's Socrates. Okay. SP Illuminati confirmed.
Nice.
I will be at least
all
as
right. I hope so. Yeah, I'm excited to hear how that's going to go down. I'll just put it that way. If you have to use the word thought, though.
Everybody just once, can we all get it? So vote.
Well, Sarah, you have to go now.
Really? Come on. No, Paul.
I already did mine.
No, Paul, you have to at the same time, Mr. Atheist. Come on, everybody, all at once. Mr. Atheist, pay attention. Look up.
What are we doing?
This Illuminati symbol. Look up. Look at the camera.
Last one to put up the Illuminati symbol after say grace.
All right, screenshot. Okay, there we go.
All right.
Well, that was coordinated
All right,
effort. Like herding cats.
All right. Well, now that the horrible coordination's done, hi, I'm Serge. Find me at youtube.com/SergeSkeptic. My channel is all about promoting good skepticism, combating bad ideas wherever I see it, if it's religion or other woo sources. I do video responses as well as a series called LHack, Let's Have a Conversation and Dangers of Woo. In LHack, I take anecdotes and use them to talk about philosophy or other real-life issues like real speech. And in Dangers of Woo, I talk about bad ideas like faith healing and urine therapy. So why not go head over to my channel and make fun of a guy who's hiding behind a cartoon?
Excellent. And last but not least, Steve.
Oh, I get to plug something? I get to plug my own channel?
You could peg your own channel if you'd prefer.
Yeah, cool.
Might as well.
I'm Steve McRae. I've been had my YouTube channel for about 5 years, but I've only been really doing stuff with it for the last 2 or so. I'm the owner of the Great Debate Community. Most people around here are members. If you're not, check out Great Debate Community on G+. I'll try to throw the link in the video description. And I have my own channel, Steve McRae, the Great Debate Community, and obviously the co-host of NonSequitur. And we appreciate you. Illuminati confirmed.
And finally, I'm Kyle Curtis. I'm just a discount garden gnome who doesn't think we went to the moon. And we'll see you Monday at 8.
And I exist, believe.
I'm a pretty princess.
And ham is fruit instead of food.
I figured that was going to come right back at me.
Fruit.
I'm on the stream with this fruit.
Oh, say vague.
And I think we're all.
Well, that was brilliant. I'm so sorry you can't see my face. My browser won't allow for video at the moment.
Whereas
We're
I'm
sorry that we can't as well.
I was going to say where I'm sorry you did see my face.
What are you talking about? You have gorgeous facial hair.
The man bun always comes up.
Yeah, we just ignore what not just said about your